right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Murray taking right to the air. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 16. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 10 now. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Throwing again is Baker. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You can look, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Baker throwing again. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up to the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be in the low yard on that drive up the gut. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
A gain of a yard.
Murray from the pistol. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the Saints go in nickel. Third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Complete to Chubb. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. Throwing again, Murray. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll give the Panthers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Green. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. The start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
This is Gibbs on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Running left side by Jefferson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's incomplete left side.
I like guy right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on it, and the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And up to Chubb to start the drive. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We have somebody in some discomfort down there, so we're going to have a stoppage as they head out to take a look at, the tight ends, Mike Gesicki. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Murray. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Another throw coming from Murray. Cut out left. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Murray. He's got Gesicki, complete. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 13-point lead. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. Now he's past the 25. Justin Jefferson. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Peyton.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Stiff arm success. About 29 yards on 1st down. And a fresh set of downs on its way. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Good job running out of the gun. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Kyler to throw. Joe brings it in. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner. Really.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mayfield will look to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a one-score game in the first half.
New Orleans.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. The left side's caught by Sinnott. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers lined up with a 2nd and 8. 36. He finds Pickens left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 19. He fires one deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It was Tyreek Williams in on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Run. 180. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. King. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
And the Saints first down.
Point it right. Reagan, 180. Watch out.
Now here's Mayfield. All the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 28.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Brandon McManus lining up.
And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Saints 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14. First down, here's Baker. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
He'll throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Aaron has it. And the Panthers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyler Lockett the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. They give inside to Chung. 4 on the play.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want is an opportune 3rd down situation.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run bounce. He gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. This is complete to Waller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Misses. Caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 42.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Two, what?
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They're giving out a Chubb. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Murray to throw here on third. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read and forces that turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage. The more depth at playing the run free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half. And when the ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Coming right is Gibbs. He's got room to roam here. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Saints bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey. What?
Chubb here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Murray from the pistol. It's downfield. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So he finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a pickup of 6.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Chubb. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets this one to Waller. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He will be stopped now. What to like about that effort?
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints in range for a game-winning score. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Looking to throw it. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints jump in front late. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They begin to drive with Chubb. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the right and reeled in by Downs. He's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Panthers.
They look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has it in close. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dortch now to return it. as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a give to Chubb. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. It's a 36-yard look for him. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Trayvon Merrick has it. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock.